And tracking all developments is our editor for special projects, Prakash, joining us from Patna, keeping you ahead on all the developments. Prakash, a very good morning. Of course, this is a really suspenseful political boiler, isn't it? It's a political thriller once again in Bihar. Now, what we're getting to know is that Nitish Kumar is all set to meet the governor. And what we are once again speculating is that he is all set to resign as the chief minister. What do we expect? Tell us more, please.
Well, it is 10 a.m. right now, and the JDU MLAs have started arriving here at the CM's residence in Patna. And this is the usual discourse and the protocol that has been followed by Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar, because before he takes any decision, he consults his party MLAs. And here in the CM house, before all the MLAs would congregate, and he would address the MLAs, citing reasons for his exit from the India Alliance as well as the Mahagathbandhan government. The reason is not yet known, and it is most likely now that it is clear that the BJP MLAs are also meeting in the BJP headquarters in Patna in the presence of all the senior leaders. BJP General Secretary in charge, Binod Taude, is present there, and all the MLAs are there. The letter of support has been signed by the BJP. Once Nitish Kumar decides to resign, then the letter, all the MLAs along with the letter of support will enter into this house, where you can see large number of media entourage here, and will enter into this house, and thereafter a joint meeting of the BJP and the JDU MLAs would be held, and Nitish Kumar is most likely to be elected as the leader of the NDA, and thereafter Nitish Kumar will go and resign before the governor, seek a fresh swearing in and timing from the governor, and thereafter a new government will be formed. So the modalities is this, and thereafter we expect that along with Nitish Kumar, two Deputy CM, one from the OBC, one from the EBC, and one minister from the upper caste would be sworn in from the BJP quota. So this is the drill, and high voltage political drama unfolding before the Lok Sabha elections, and both BJP and Nitish Kumar coming in together once again, which goes to state the fact that the NDA wants to strengthen its support base in terms of allies, and that's what it looks like, that in the run-up to the Lok Sabha elections, both Nitish and Prime Minister Narendra Modi would be coming together, and they are the oldest allies since 1996, ever since the formation of Samta Party, and later it was converted into Janata Dal United, and the BJP have been allies for, say, 25 years, leaving the intervening period for 3-4 years in between. So more than 20 years they have worked together. Back to you.
Right, Prakash. Also, the fact that HAM, the Hum party, is also now upping the ante. It's also now demanding 2 ministerial berths. The posters have also been put up where it said that Bihar mein bahar hai, lekin bina manji ke sab bekar hai. Now, this is the kind of statement that are being put out. The officials, the spokesperson is himself saying that there need to be 2 ministerial berths for HAM. Now, how does this really pan out for what is going on right now?
Last time also, when HAM was a part of the NDA, 2 ministerial berths were given, but apparently it is a family-dominated party of Jitan Ram Manjhi, and thereafter only one minister was sworn in at the insistence of Jitan Ram Manjhi, and his son was sworn in. So it's a family-dominated party, whether be it Lok Jan Shakti party led by Chirag Paswan. His father was the political stalwart. So it's just merely posturing on behalf of the party chieftain Jitan Ram Manjhi that he is demanding 2 ministerial berths, but he can only decide whether 2 ministers have to be sworn in or 1 minister has to be sworn in, but he will be getting 2 departments. Last time also he had got 2 departments. These politicians, what they do is fool the workers by saying so, but the reality is something else.
Absolutely. Of course, it is indeed a pot boiler, as you were just mentioning. But also, viewers, let us just tell you one piece of update that BJP's Legislative Party meeting is also underway. It has begun. And also the important fact is that Prakash, JP Nadda is all set to arrive around 3 p.m. in Patna. We understand yesterday also the BJP was holding talks. We saw Chirag Paswan also rushing to the national capital, holding talks with the top brass of the BJP. He will be accompanying JP Nadda once again. Now, what is going into the minds of going inside the mind of the BJP right now and the leaders? Because we know the war of words that have happened, and as you say, of course, it's the nature of politics. There's no certainty and there's no credibility on what they have said in the past and what they say now. But the fact that this time they will be wanting to play the role of the big brother, solidify their vote bank and their voter base also. Also tell us about the BJP plus Chirag Paswan. Where does this leave Chirag Paswan if Nitish again comes up? Because he has been opposing Nitish Kumar all throughout and returning back to the NDA.
The fact that with Nitish Kumar getting into the NDA, he is set to gain because he has to contest the Lok Sabha elections. And last time, it was at the insistence of the BJP that Chirag had fielded candidates in the Lok Sabha elections. And in politics, let me tell you one thing, any permutation and combination is dependent upon the political mathematics and the caste configuration and the beneficial aspect. So if you get into any relationship, maybe anybody, either be the JDU or the BJP, if they are not mutually benefiting, it does not work like that. So the BJP also understands the fact that it has to benefit from the JDU because they are one of the oldest allies. Remember, they have worked together for more than 20 years and they are the natural allies in Bihar. So both the parties are set to benefit, and in the run-up to Lok Sabha election, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Amit Shah do understand that with a solid support base of the EBCs and the OBCs and the kind of work Nitish Kumar has done, the BJP is set to benefit. So that is why they are entering into a mutual arrangement. Else, without any benefit, nobody enters into an arrangement or maybe or any tie-up doesn't happen like that. So it is just merely posturing by the MLAs that Nitish Kumar, yes, on the perception front, Nitish Kumar perception has gone down because of his Ayaram Gairam politics, but he does command a support base, and that is why the BJP is taking him and BJP is tying up with him again. So whatever the work politicians say, off the record they say something else, on record they will say something else. So we understand all this. Back to you.
Right, Prakash, in fact, stay with us. We're getting more updates right now. Viewers, the JDU MLA's meeting has begun at Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar's house, and all the top leaders and the MLAs have arrived. What we understand amidst this turmoil that is taking place right now in Bihar, the churn right now is reaching its peak and anything can happen today. What we understand, we are getting you all the latest updates also on that. But as we were speaking about the India Alliance now, the 2024 elections, Prakash, where does this leave the Indy? It has, of course, clearly broken down, and it is now, as you just pointed out, a win-win situation for the BJP also and for the JDU as well. But we are saying that we're seeing how it is a lot of we see what has happened over past few months, or rather past 1 year. There has been a lot of tiffs between the two partners, JDU and the RJD, be it on Ram Mandir, the war of words that had broken out, be it how the entire episode around Lalan Singh, how he was he had no option but to actually resign, and Nitish Kumar taking over as the president of JDU. It was, of course, quite predictable. But tell us, just take our viewers through how this has unfolded in the past 1 to 2 years and has reached where it has now.
Well, the coming together of Mahagathbandhan was because at that point in time, Nitish Kumar felt that the BJP is trying to make a split into the JDU, and that is why Nitish Kumar entered into an agreement with RJD, and also, as a matter of fact, Tejasvi Yadav and Lalu Yadav were out of power for quite some time, so they entered into an agreement that yes, in order to stop Nityanand Rai from becoming the Chief Minister of Bihar, and who is also Yadav, who also belongs to the Yadav community. So they entered into an agreement. But after the Ram Mandir Pran Pratishtha and the kind of popularity Narendra Modi has in and out all across the country, so the JDU felt that it is time to tie up with the BJP, and because of Nitish Kumar's fragile health as well, the majority of the JDU leaders want that the party should exist. Otherwise, after Lok Sabha elections, which is evident that the BJP will dominate the Lok Sabha elections and BJP will sweep the Lok Sabha elections under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The JDU will fight for its survival and existence. So that is one reason. And also, as a matter of fact, with Nitish Kumar coming back to the BJP fold, BJP will also set to gain with at least 14 to 15% vote, which is a huge margin. And with 3 to 4% vote, there is a massive swing in terms of percentage of votes as well as the number of seats that a party wins. So if Nitish Kumar brings around 14 to 15% votes on the table, then it's a huge plus for the alliance. So that is one aspect which Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Home Minister Amit Shah would have thought of, and they do a lot of surveys on the ground, the constant feedbacks on the ground pertaining to the Lok Sabha constituencies as well as the candidates and the party support base. So they have their own electoral dynamics that is set in their minds. So based on that, this permutation and combination happens. So on the basis of that, this alliance is taking shape in Bihar once again, keeping in mind the Lok Sabha elections. And yes, with Nitish Kumar's perception going down because of the Ayaram Gairam politics and the Paltu Ram, and people in Bihar have started questioning his credentials because of the flip-flop attitude of Nitish Kumar. And maybe I personally feel that Nitish Kumar is in the last leg of his political career. This may be his last move, and after that, his party will be over in, say, maybe a year or year and a half. Back to you.
Right, Prakash. Of course, we are keeping a close eye on the developments coming in from Patna. But right now, for the moment, thank you so much. We'll keep coming back to you for more as we step into a very short break, viewers. But all eyes, remember, remain on this big alliance switch of Nitish Kumar. And we are getting you more details on the other side. Stay tuned.
डॉक्टर राजेंद्र प्रसाद और पंडित जवाहरलाल नेहरू को दिया था, उनके मुंह से उद्गार निकली थी कि डॉक्टर अंबेडकर आप ही संविधान के सही आर्किटेक्ट है, शिल्पकार है। लेकिन इसी तरह का बयान करना ये बेवकूफ़ी है, ये मूर्खपना है। और सुरेंद्र कुलकर्णी खुद को विचारवान समझते हैं, लेकिन उनके स्टेटमेंट का हम धिक्कार करते हैं। और रिपब्लिकन पार्टी ऑफ इंडिया की तरफ से कल आज़ाद